Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict, I'm back at it. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. My day ones, the new subscribers that have been tuning in, I really do appreciate it, man, because the more and more I make these uploads and I find myself on YouTube, the more and more I realize people pay for views and pay for subscribers and all types of stuff, you know, the people that offer classes and this and that. Look, this is the channel that's not in YouTube's algorithm, man. No monetization, no redos, no edits, no nothing. It comes out the way it comes out. And I really don't care because I shoot it all in one shot to be as honest as possible. Maybe if I had a big platform, I would do otherwise, you know. When I first started this channel, I thought that I would, you know, everything is on my phone, you know. I'm going to expand this and I'm going to develop this and develop that. Look, I just want to get the word out and tell my story. So where do I begin? I want to talk about the 3 things that led me to walking this narrow path. So go ahead and turn off if you want. If it's not for you, that's okay. I understand. Most times people are looking for entertainment online and this ain't the channel for that. So feel free. But if it is for you, pull up a seat. I'd love to have you. The first thing is isolation, being alone. If you've been following this channel, you know that I've lost all family, all friends. Everyone turned their back on me. Most people left me for dead. I had people and women in my corner that never had my back. It is what it is, man. I don't hate anybody. There's not a hateful bone in my body. If it wasn't for certain people, even the ones that didn't have my best interest, I wouldn't be the person you see right now making these videos. So I love all y'all. Even if certain people, what you showed me wasn't an accurate portrayal and presentation of who you really were, that's for you. That's your journey. But it's okay. And for those of you hate watching me right now, hey, I forgive you. People from my past, I forgive you. And the core people that have always supported me, I appreciate you. Now, when I say isolation and being alone, it's just setting yourself apart. It's not valuing the world's luxuries. Stuff that doesn't mean stuff. Cars, clothes, money, jewelry. Things that people tell you that if you don't have, your life is incomplete. I don't really care about that, you know? I just don't have a love for it. I've done so much in my life. I've had the women, I've had the cars, I've had the jewelry. Anyone who knows me, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, you know? There's people I work with now, they can't imagine a couple of decades ago, or even a decade ago, how I was. I was not this person that you see. It was a complete 180. I don't really want to talk about that. You know, you can watch older videos. It is what it is. The second thing is righteousness, seeking truth, standing for something, not going for the lies that the world tells you. You know, when you reside on that frequency of 432, not 440, that's demonic. You're a truth seeker. And then you realize you've been getting lied to since birth. I mean, everything. School, education, everything. Your parents have gotten lied to. Your grandparents have gotten lied to. And I realize not everyone will agree with what I'm saying, but hey, there's people that I follow. I don't agree with everything that they say. But when you want to stand for something and you're righteous, you might find yourself standing alone. Shout out to Mark the Messenger. One of the very few people on YouTube that helped me and helped me realize that God was calling me. So much respect to you, young man. The third thing is wanting to help others, wanting to give back. There's so many times that you think you don't have enough until you see the next person that doesn't have anything. You know, when I was homeless and I had finally gotten a job, I used to walk out. The job that I used to have, my union job, was in the hood. And when I hit the on-ramp to get on the highway, there was a young teenager out there always hustling with his little sign up. And every time I see him, I would try to give back. And I'm not talking about, I don't want to talk about my exploits and give back. And, you know, what I do is what I do. And what you choose to do is what you choose to do. But you shouldn't have to break out a phone or a camera or whatever it is to show what you do. But, you know, for a certain period, I couldn't go past any homeless person without breaking down or wanting to give back. And even if I didn't have it, give something, because I knew what it was like to be homeless. You've heard me say that I've been homeless several times in the last few years. That's the truth. So even when I do have it, that burden is still there. And I just have the aching need to want to help. And even if I can't help, you need to do something. And that's what I'm doing with this channel. So I didn't want to talk too long, and I already see the counter going at 6 minutes, but I wanted to share with y'all that the growth that you see on this channel, it's not a game. And it's also something that I can't hide. I felt like sharing that with y'all.